Hi my friend, it's Giuseppe Manzoli here. Thanks for stopping by. In this video we are going to do 5 products from the same dough. Hello my friend and welcome to another lesson with private chef Giuseppe Manzoli. Today we speak about bread. We speak about how to use this beautiful dough that at the moment is covered with clean film and have been proofing for at least 5 hours. I started before and I fold it as I show you in other videos. I fold it for 3 times and now it's ready to be worked. I want to show you one of the tips that I use. Now when your dough is ready, at least have doubled inside, okay? At least have doubled inside. But also you can see when you put your finger, okay, you put your finger and you release the finger and the dough is coming back. You see the dough is coming back, okay? So your bread is ready to be worked. And today we are going to do with the same recipe, okay, with the same recipe but with different method. We are going to talk about grissini, homemade breadstick. We are going to talk about pizza with barbecue vegetables, pizza al pomodoro, tomato pizza, and focaccia farcita. Okay, we are going to do focaccia farcita and the bread cooked in a pot with this same recipe that is coming from 50% of white flour and 50% of wholemeal flour. Okay, this recipe 50% white flour, 50% wholemeal flour. In this recipe I'm using the dry yeast, okay, and also I'm using 20% of sourdough base. Why the sourdough combined with the dry yeast? Because I have to do all this preparation and I need more stronger yeast. I'm using the dry yeast as well, but I found that all the time, no matter what, when I add to my dough, to my preparation for the bread, sourdough base, the ferments, the dough is tasting much more better. It's about the taste, okay? When I'm using the sourdough, my ferment, even if I'm using combined with the dry yeast, they are tasting much better. And because we are going to do all this preparation with the same dough, it was good that I have used the dry yeast. So let's go in the kitchen and let's do this lesson for my YouTube subscriber. Okay, first of all we are going to do the bread in a pot, and for the purpose of this video I'm using the small pot. Usually I'm using a very big pot that you have seen maybe other of my video, but because I need to use this dough for several other preparation, so I'm going to use the small pot, and I'm starting in this way, okay? I'm starting in this way, and what I'm going to do, I take a brush and olive oil, and I'm going to stick this paper in the very bottom of the pot, okay? I'm going to stick it in the very bottom of the pot, and here we go. And then if you want to know the diameter of this pot, okay, this is 13 centimeters. This is 13 centimeters. We take off our clean film. Our dough is ready. We do gently, okay, we go gently on our dough, and what we do, we are going to take a little bit of this dough for this job of this pot, okay? And I'm going to measure to give you the size of this dough. So this is 200 gram, okay? This is 200 gram. Okay, so now what you do? This dough has been worked other 3 times, as I said. So now what I'm going to do is just fold it and fold it and fold it and fold it and fold it, okay? I fold it and in this way, like this. Okay, I fold like this. Perfect. So then what I'm going to do, then I take some flour, okay, and I put my flour on there, and then I cut it. I cut in 2, 3, 4 way. Okay, so in this way, now I'm gonna put my dough inside, okay, like this, and I'm gonna cover it in, and I'm gonna cover it with foil. And in this way, it's gonna proof. And I'm gonna put in a warm ambient, okay? And I put here at 30 degrees. I'm gonna put, now I need to show you, 30 degrees. And we have this dough. We need to do 2 pizza, focaccia farcita, bread cooked in a pot. So we can leave this here for now. We cover with the cling film, okay? We cover it with the cling film, it doesn't become too dry. And we prepare the vegetables. We need to prepare the vegetables to put in our pizza. And I want to cook our vegetables on the barbecue, okay? I want to cook our vegetables on the barbecue. So we need to prepare the vegetables to put on our pizza when we be ready, okay? And I potato into garlic and olive oil first. So I'm gonna do the oil. Oil. So I'm gonna put together smashed garlic, rosemary, turmeric, olive oil, and I'm going to flavor my potato with that. And put turmeric, okay. My carrots, I cut them more thin, about 3 millimeter thicker, okay? About 3 millimeter thicker. This will be the carrots. And okay, like this. So again, rosemary, okay, and garlic, okay, beautiful. Okay, now you can wrap your potato with the oil, the turmeric, and the garlic, and you can wrap your vegetables, and we are ready to go on the barbecue. Okay, my friend, our barbecue is hot, okay? Here, beautiful, hot, and we go with our potato. Okay, we go with all our potato, with the carrots and the zucchini. You can put your zucchini on the top of the barbecue, not directly to the flame, okay, because the zucchini are more delicate and are more fragile. And yes, so as you can see, keep your zucchini on the top and keep the other vegetable on the bottom, and turn them every now and then until they are nice and cooked. I don't cook them too much. I like them a little bit crunchy. I very like a little bit crunchy. Okay, all the vegetables that are cooked, baked, you keep them on the top of the shelf of the barbecue, and you keep the vegetables directed to the heat, only those that need to be finished to cook. All the others need to stay on the top where the heat is lower. Okay, now that we have our vegetables ready, okay, so now we keep the vegetable aside and we go with the grissini. A tray like this with already oil, okay, with abundant oil, okay, and then you take semolina flour. We put some semolina flour on top, okay, and then you take some of the dough and take, so let's say that this dough is gonna be for the grissini, okay? Cover the rest, it is not become too dry. Okay, this will be our grissini. So we take a small amount like this, okay? So this is what you are looking for. You paint with olive oil. And another tray, you take rosemary. Practically, after that you have made the dough and you have made the shape, the grissini, you have shaped the grissini, you can put on top of them everything. You can put on them rosemary, thyme, you can put poppy seeds and fennel seeds, any seeds that you like, any flavor. Okay. And after that you have flavored your grissini, your breadstick, you need to keep them in a warm place. You need to find a warm place. I've got a cabinet that is keep them warm, but you can stick them inside of your oven when it's off, or you can find a place, or you can cover with a clean foil and keep them warm and proof for at least 30 minutes. As you can see, I put them in the same cabinet where I've got the bread at 30 degrees. I've got here at 30 degrees, and I keep them for at least 30 minutes. The dough will relax and will proof, and when I'm going to bake them, they will be amazing. Okay, so now you can take a baking stone, you can put in the oven. It must be really hot, 250 degrees, and we are keeping going with making our pizza vegetables, pizza with vegetables. Somebody that I used to know. Always remember that it's a good idea to put some semolina flour or polenta flour to the bottom of your pizza dough or your bread dough. It will be more nice when you are going to bite it, when you are going to eat it, will be more nice. Remember, that is a beautiful, good tips. It's a good trick to do. Life is hollow without you. Ooh, without you. Without you.
without you, without you. Left hand feels so heavy.
Okay, so just finish your pizza with all your vegetables that you baked in the barbecue, and also you can put on top some fresh red onion that you have already dunked in the olive oil, and then you are ready to go.
I don't wanna fight no more. Origami on the floor, breaking stuff that's so sentimental. Push and pull is all we do. Life is hollow without you. Ooh.
Now you have your stone baking tray in the oven, very hot. You can use your baking paper, a piece of baking paper, and you can start to bake your pizza. If you cut the baking paper too big, okay, you can firm it, you can stop it to fly with some fork or knife or anything.
Without you.
So here you have the oven set it at 250 degrees Celsius, and this is the pizza when is finished. So after 7, 8, 10 minutes you have this product, beautiful, nice and crunchy, beautiful, very tasty. Now what we do here is the oil and the egg that is gonna go on top of our stria, on top of our pizza farcita, call as you want, and I'm gonna put some rosemary as well. So rosemary, egg yolk. I use the whole egg here with combined with olive oil, and so you do this mix, put together some salt as well, and then you can brush your stria, your pizza farcita, and the color on top will be beautiful, will be very, very nice. Okay, my friends, so look, this pizza, this stria was already in the oven from 10 minutes. As you see, it's a little bit brown. So after 10 minutes, you can brush with your egg, and you will have a beautiful color and will be not too dark. If you want to see how to do this pizza from scratch, this pizza farcita, this stria from scratch, then I will post a link below after this video. Okay, there will be a link when you can go and see few different preparation about this beautiful product. This is it in the oven after 10 minutes. As you see, it starts to become crunchy, nice, beautiful. On top I sprinkle some, I brushed oil with a touch of egg yolk. Oil and egg yolk, and it will become a nice, beautiful golden color. Okay, now if you want, you can cut your pizza with tomato and vegetables, and you can try it. Okay, now it's time to bake the grissini. The dough is raised and they have double in size. What you want to do, you want to pinch them on top, and this will be more nice. They will be more crunchy in some part and some part no, and then brush them with oil and they are ready. Okay, so the grissini are ready, but my oven is busy. I've got the pizza, I've got the stria, the focaccia farcita in, and I need to wait. Okay, we can go in with our breadstick, with our grissini, and one tray because the other is busy with the focaccia, and I decide to put them together. So I took off it, as you see, is on top of the oven, and I decide to put them inside together. Here is our first pizza with roasted vegetables on the barbecue and with no tomato. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a a little bit of olive oil on the edge, and that is ready. And you can keep it in fridge when it's cold, or you can, and then you can reheat the next day. It's nice, beautiful and crunchy. It's very tasty. Okay, look, the grissini are in the oven, and the bread is ready. As you see, is double in size. Now what you are going to do is to sprinkle a bit of flour and water. The water, it will help to give a steam that will help the bread to rise inside of the oven when we will go in the oven. So this is the procedure that you need to do. And the bread, and a touch of olive oil, and the bread was inside of this steam room, in this proofing room at 30 degrees for 1 hour at least. Okay, now we wait a little bit because we need to check the grissini if they are ready. Okay, let's check this grissini. Okay, so now they are quite nice. I moved them already, and I put the bread in the oven as well. When you put your bread in the oven, remember to put to spray the oven with water to give steam. Okay, you spray the bread before going in the oven, and you spray the oven inside as well with water. Okay, my friend, here we are ready. I'm eating all the pizza. Oh man, it was very good. It was fantastic. And look at this beautiful grissini. Look at this grissini, how gorgeous they are. Remember to sprinkle your grissini with polenta flour or with semolina. They will be more crunchy. It will be more tasty. And use seeds, poppy seeds. Use any kind of flavor. You will make beautiful, amazing party with this production. Okay, my friend, here you get the whole video with the same dough, 50% wholemeal flour, 50% white flour, strong white flour. With I have used my ferment as well. So with the same dough, I made these 5 beautiful products. Follow all the other links, all my other videos for more lessons. And remember that I can be your private chef or your teacher. I can work with Zoom with you as well. Ciao Giuseppe.